Breaking news, my wonderful people, is happening. Our very own brother Atiku Abubakar proposes fresh deal to Wike as presidential campaign kicks off. They say humility is important to a man who is going far. You humble yourself, you are not foolish, you are wise. You know what you're doing. You know when to pull the plug. You know when to pull, you know what to do at every point of time. It is tagged, I believe, wisdom. So at the end of the day, you are maximizing potential. Yes? Well, these are some of the things that are hitting us at the moment. Yes, my wonderful people. Now, some of the things where they reach us at this point in time. Our very own brother has gone on to say, well, we can see that Wike has, he has a point. Tinubu, Wike has a point. Atiku does not want to leave, Ayo. Ayo does not want to leave as National Working Committee chairman. And so it's not really complicated, to be quite candid. It's just people trying to manipulate the constitution that has been put in place. Let's get all the details and understand what this new deal is. The People Democratic Party is set to present fresh deal to the camp of Governor Nyesom Wike as the party officially launched the presidential campaign for 2023. It will be recalled that a face-off between Wike and the PDP presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar has been a major threat to the party fortune in 2023 elections. The disagreement resulted in Governor Nyesom Wike and his allies announcing a boycott of the People Democratic Party campaign council, except the demand for the resignation of Ayo as the party national chairman and his replacement, being a southerner, is met. However, it is understood that the People Democratic Party Board of Trustees BOT, led by Abdopos Wambira, is set to make another offer to Wike's camp as part of efforts to bring them on board. A source who spoke to Daily Trust about a fresh move, however, all but ruled out the resignation of Ayo in the fresh move. It was also added that the recommendation of the BOT, which is an advisory body, is subject to acceptance by the National Working Committee, NWC, Atiku and Wike himself. The source said the Board of Trustees is making terrific efforts to see whether they can broker any peace deal before the campaign commences tomorrow, which is today, Monday. It is not going to be easy, but they have shown that they do not want this to end up the way it currently is. The real issue is that I don't think they will advise Ayo to go because of the timing and circumstances, and that is the main thing Wike and his people are asking for. The BOT is an advisory body. They can only advise. They are supposed to meet with the National Working Committee, NWC. After that, they will come out with their report on the way forward. It will now be left for the candidate, NWC, and Wike's group to accept the recommendations or not. I know that many of the stakeholders are expected to meet this night and fashion out a deal on which way forward. So now, the matter they hit us. Our very own brothers, the NWC has proposed deal for Wike, but the deal is simple. Let's go back in memory lane. Yes, it's simple, as easy can be. Now, the whole issue here, it's not like Wike is trying to be difficult. And by the way, we're not taking sides with any of them because they're all the same thing. Yes, but we're just analyzing this matter as it should be. Yes, good. Moving forward. Ayo is from the north. Atiku is from the north. Even the campaign chairman now is from the north. People of PDP in the south are not represented. Decisions and discussions and will be reached. The interest of the South won't be represented. They may say they will represent it. That's not correctly true. Because if I'm not there, you are making a decision on my behalf. Don't you think it is the best decision for me Why? When you present it to me, I may say, oh, did you consider this? And I would have preferred this. But because I had no one to represent me or to speak in my stead and to give, my own position irrespective of what you think my position will be, it does not make sense. So there are three people, especially in this very season that the party is, that are making concrete and very, decision that binds on the party. In this case, the presidential candidates, the party NWC chairman, which happens to be Ayo, and the DG, the campaign, the director of campaign. So guess what? These three persons, there is no Southerner. Why the Northerners began to buy the interest nomination form for who becomes, who will participate in the election? It was clearly stated that, Ayo, you are from the North. If as Northerner mistakenly wins the presidential ticket, you will have to resign. That agreement was reached. Now, according to a PDP constitution, it is clearly stated, agreed upon, that every interest should be represented in the interest of fairness, truth, and justice. However, Wike is saying, let's follow the laid down rule. I'm not asking for more or less. Atiku says, no, you must accept it the way it is. So you can see what's happening. Excuse me, my people. Who they wrong, who they right? Now, we don't even want to go into that very perspective because it's going to keep us here all night. Some people will have every reason to prove to you why Wike should budge. Some will have reasons to prove to you why he shouldn't. Whatever the case is, it's Nigerians considered in their decision making. Are we the topmost priority? Is our decision part of what is being decided upon? Are we being considered? Because you don't just jump into a matter blindly. Of course, I heard of a very, very painful, I saw something very painful that happened recently. Two men were in a particular area, both of them got into an argument. The other person that was there that have no business with what was going on went on to mediate. To reconcile peace, not to rule peace. Guess what? Nine die. One of them break bottle. In his bid to try to prevent that one from stabbing the other one, he was stabbed and instantly he died on the spot. So we need to take careful where we dey go leap before you jump. Abi, leave us a comment. Bye for now. Bye for now.